Hello, friends, family, foes. I am your friendly neighborhood shapeshifting. Hello, friends, family, foes. I'm your friendly neighborhood shapeshifting elf, Wolf, and welcome to another episode of Adventures in Customizing. Today, I'm not only accompanied by these two lovely 3D printed bases, but I'm also accompanied by Sculpey! Air dry, to be precise. As you can probably guess, we're doing sculpting in this episode, or at least attempting to. We'll see how it goes. For these two, we're making two brothers, one older brother, one smaller brother, and they're going to be Australian Shepherds. This little guy is going to be my main sculpting buddy. I'm going to be using him first because he's already kind of a weird mold. Considering that this is from a 3D printed base seller, I'm not surprised that I got random molds like this. But this also means that I am going to edit his sculpt so that way his head just doesn't look like a shrunken version of this collie. And Big Brother here is actually going to have only one eye. I'm going to be doing some minimal sculpting right here to make it look like that one of his eye sockets is actually empty. I'm going to be basing this off of what it actually looks like to have one eye, but I'm really excited for him. So there's a few things I have on me. So I have only a little bit of the clay out because we don't really need that much. So I also washed my hands. Not that that's going to prevent any particles from getting into this thing, but you know. We have a cup of water beside us, and we also have isopropyl alcohol. So let's get into it. So this is Sculpey Air Dry. I chose a different color, primarily so that way I would have an easier time seeing what I'm sculpting on the Littlest Pet Shop. And what we're going to be doing is that we're going to be sculpting hair on this little goober. Specifically, we're going to be putting a hair tuft like right there. And I don't have a silicone brush, so we're gonna work with what we have, aka my really shitty Walmart brushes. Kind of want to blend the hair in the back here into the pet, but he's kind of got like some bangs going on, and because his base is different, I'm not too concerned about the base, but I am a little concerned about the eyes because let me grab my other child base. So like a lot of the kid bases for Littlest Pet Shops, their eyes are massive, as you can see in this kitten mold here. And so I almost want to flatten the eyes out, but I don't know if I'll be able to achieve that with the clay. And I mean, worst comes to worst, it just falls off. But I'm kind of just wondering if, because I'm wanting to use a similar method for how I'm going to do the older brother's eyes. So just like doing kind of like an eye patch almost, and then just blending it in with the rest of the head. I can't find my awl, so we're gonna be creative and use a paper clip. We got him on the stick, boys. Time to go in. This clay is kind of textured, which is a little bit annoying, but it's fine. Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. With the texture of this, I can get like a slight indent, but that's about it. And I need his clay to be smooth, so what if I just gotta get their trauma started young, you know what I mean? Here's our little guy so far. I'm a little bit more confident on getting the eye socket done on our our little guy here, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and draw sort of the shape that I want on his eye, because, yeah. So we're kind of going for something like this, kind of drooped down, because a lot of people that only have one eye, the muscles in this area kind of atrophy, and so the eyelid tends to just kind of collapse almost. So we're gonna just be, and I'm okay with this not being super smooth on our big bro here, because it's really just an eyelid. And I'm mostly wanting it to just kind of fill. Like, let me get this secured on him really fast. I just kind of like want it to be like this. And it's okay if it looks a little rough, but you know. See, so this is kind of what I'm thinking, and plus it kind of gives this really nice like little angle from the side too. It's not perfectly even, like you can kind of see it peek over, but I think it looks kind of cool. Now is the time that we let these guys cure. Now it's recommended that they cure for up towards to a full 24 hours. I may go slightly under that, I may go over it. We will see. But when I come back, we will be securing the clay onto these guys and troubleshooting from there. And once we have that, it's base coat time. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed the process of making these guys. I wasn't able to get as much of the process as I wanted. However, they're a part of a bigger project that you will see part 2 of, hopefully, later this month. We shall see. But yeah, say hello to Helios and Arco. and you'll see a lot more of them in the future. Doodaloo.